Oh, this might be why. Hey there, refurbers and scruffy looking nerve herders. It is me, scruffy looking RGB. I've been streaming to myself for the past 15 minutes. I've been setting up for the past hour for this. Thank you all for joining me today. Frustrations aside, I have just decontrollered my Famicom here, which is good news because I want to start cleaning it up and getting it ready for an RGB mod. I'm just going to ignore all the silliness that I had to go through. We're just going to go get to it. So as you can see, this thing is super filthy. Look at that. Caked on. Caked on, caked on. Beautiful. So I just like to use a nice little... This is a paintbrush, I believe. Just brush it off. I would prefer to do this outside, but since you guys are watching, it's probably more interesting. Watch me do this. I'm going to wipe off the table when I'm done. Okay, I did add second angle here in my stream. Hey Mark G, you didn't miss a thing. I don't think I was streaming there for the first 20 minutes. Hopefully some people might want to join in. But how you doing, Mark? Hope your dog walk went well. I spent quite a bit of time here tinkering around with dust bunnies in there. Okay. This live stream setup, I had hoped to have more time. I don't know how far I'm going to get today with the little amount of time that I've got. Make do with what we got here. I'm not going to worry too much about cleaning anything. It's just super nasty. And but we're going to take this out anyways. But make it a little bit more pleasant. Yeah, it's got Famicom biome all over this. Really nasty. Really gross. But not too bad. I mean, that's the usual I find in Famicoms are these nasty dust bunnies. Not really not a lot of grime though. Seems just like dust. Mostly. Let's see if we can. All right, we got the better view for you guys. Let me know how the quality of the image is coming through. Worthy of 1080p. It's 1080 HD. All right. Looking pretty good. Oh, are we gonna be able to get to some desoldering today? Possibly. Hopefully. All right. So yeah, actually, it's not. It's not such a bad. Not such a bad looking condition Famicom. I mean, RF board is how different the PCB boards are. So professionally done. This looks like it was done in a workshop. But we have the HVC CPU 07. This is the one I AV mod as well on my channel. Okay, that dust has gotten to me, so I'm going to be able to wipe some of it up. Get rid of some of that, much of it as possible. Yeah, Mark G, thank you for the feedback. Yeah, the top one is just a Sony, one of those action cams. Has a good wide angle on it, but it's not going to get a whole lot of detail. This one, on the other hand, is my new camera, which gives nice quality looking images. The lens is fairly good for a kit lens. All right. What am I going to do next? Am I going to fire this thing up? Let me try firing this. All right, somebody asked about this in the comments from yesterday. I haven't been able to get back to them, but this is a Goot soldering gun. It is a CP100 Goot, and I will put a link to it in the description. I don't get anything from it from the link, but yeah, just letting you guys know that's what I use. A little bit cheaper than the Hakos, but they work just as well. Let's see if we can do this. I don't know if I'm going to get to the PPU, but I'm definitely going to solder the RF board. Yeah, we got time. So. All right, it's in. It's plugged in. I think we've got a setting of close to 450. Not burn anything. Yeah, he's a good gun for desoldering. Definitely recommend it. You can even change out this whole piece here. This away for a minute. It's probably Prismy Slod. I'm sorry, I'm bad with names. Damsky. Faraday cage on PPU worth it? Not sure what a Faraday cage is. You mean for the I'm not sure what you mean. Sorry. I don't know what a Faraday cage is. You're talking about the socket that you put in for the RGB? Oh no. Excuse me. My camera cut out on me up there. My overhead view camera, so we might be on camera. Yeah, it looks like it's dead. Doesn't want to come back, so it might be out. I don't think, unless I do have another, I can charge that. Hold on. Need to get continuous power for all these cameras. Let me see, is there, I don't have anywhere else to plug this in. So, dang it, I forgot to get the other. It'd be without a light or without something else if I don't. Hold on a second. What? Wild Eye says, I truly don't understand the attraction to RGB. Limiting yourself drastically. Screens and the screen size you can use to gain some slight supposed quality. I don't know what you mean by limiting it to use S as. I don't know what it limits you to. Because in RGB, the same. You just get better video quality. It doesn't limit you to any sizes or anything. Especially if you have something like a RetroTink. There's a mod with desoldering PPU and adding copper strip beneath it. Yes, yes, yes. I've heard of that before. I've seen people do that before. I have never done that. Jail bars haven't bothered me enough to the point for me to do that, but that might be something. I'm going to put you guys down for mine. All right, what happened while I was gone? see, what do we got? Quality improvement is always huge. It limits you to small commercial monitors. Can't even use it with normal TVs, right? Normal CRTs. You can RGB menu consume. RGB mod. You can play a ROM on a PC, but it's nothing like same as RGB or get European Australia. Be deep into it. Know that RGB is supposed to accomplish having zero flags with better. So yeah, so RGB just gives you great quality output. And if you have, this is one that I have, you can use pretty much any, what is it? The one that I did last time, it was, you can use the original, you can still use video, regular video, you can use S-video, use RGB, you can use YPBPR. So you could use a whole plethora of things. You don't have to stick to RGB. I can plug mine into a regular television, regular AV cables as well. So that's one cool thing about RGB, in my opinion. So that's what we're doing. I don't think we're getting very far today, but I think this is ready. And I think we're plugged in. All right. Joys of live streaming. Yeah, RCA is a perfectly good, composite is a perfectly good way to play, especially on an old CRT, any old CRT. But like Masky was saying, I'm definitely knee deep into the PVMs. Got one here on my desk behind us. Yeah, because it's out of the picture, but just what happens when you go down this rabbit hole. Start buying PVMs, or you know it, your house is overrun with retro gaming gear and television sets. All right. Know how ready this is. Really want to take this thing out of here. Probably have prepped this. All right, where is? Hopefully this works. Yeah, emulation is very nice for picking out new games. Yeah, Wild Eye. Well, the known play their NES broadcast up to 5th generation variable. Yeah, everyone is free to their opinion. But the point here today is RGB modding a Famicom. So, what we're working on. So the cool thing is kind of being able to upgrade it and bring it into better quality than it was originally planned to be. That is the cool thing about RG being a Famicom. I also want to remove this thing here. Power switch. Power switch are those two right there, I believe. These two guys. See that? Guys here, so like I'm ready to burn myself. Terrible shaky. Go. That should do it. That should do it. Aha, look at how nice that is with a nice soldering gun. Beautiful. Don't think I wasted any wire. I didn't burn any wires. So take this thing right out of here. Look at that. Fantastico. All right. Let's go. So it does an emulator on a PC screen, and it's just as a yes, exactly. I'm destroying original hardware. I hope you all enjoy the destruction of this Famicom. All right, so the next thing, we want to take the RF shielding. We're going to do that. Here. One. Two. Three. Four. These are crooked, which is nice. Come on. Here we go. Got it. I don't skewer my hand with hotness. Come on. Accept. Up with the. Oh, come on. Do 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 do. All right, so yeah. All right, come on. There, we got him bent upwards. A good sign. Look at that, how nice that comes out. I love soldering guns. Beautiful. We're going to just preserve this RF for the future generations. If I ever come across a Famicom that I want to replace the RF on, I'll be using that. All right. Look at that. Can't believe we did that. So quick and easy. So quick and easy. Yes. Look at that. So tiny. All right, what's up with the chat? Oh man, I can't believe what time it is. Famicoms are a dime a dozen, so not endangered species by any means. Oh, sub Gita, what's up, man? Snorting that flux. Yep, we got a mask on. Fluxing it. When did I say rare? All right. I am just here to hang out with Scruffy. Nice cup of tea and a dog lying next to me. Well, thank you, Mark. Whatever our preferences may be. I don't know. Should I try and take out the PPU? I don't know if I should rush it today. Probably just end it here and we will maybe the PPU this thing in the afternoon. I don't know if I have time later on today. What else can I do? So we will take a break from that. I'm going to unplug the soldering. I think I'm done soldering today. But okay, so let's take a look at what I plan on installing in here. Get how you doing, man? Are you in Japan? Or are you outside of Japan? Curious. All right, so we got these things. Here we've got Tim Worthington's 2022 version. This up last year, and looking forward to installing another one. If you didn't see it, I do have a RGB mod I did recently, the ultimate Famicom RGB mod. That was a lot of fun. I installed a multi-out in that one, so you can use the Super Famicom multi-out. But this is there we go. So Tim Worthington's output board. I think I'm going to do this one instead of the Backtendo multi-out version that I picked up here in Japan. It's just I'd like to try it out, and I really like the multi-out, but I do also have the Mega Drive 2 cables, and I have some here are RGB cables that I'm coming in soon so that I can connect it to my PVM over here. But yeah, so this needs to be built. So I might build this tomorrow morning. I might take out the CPU this afternoon. But hopefully I'll be able to give you guys more updates on Famicom mod here. And I'm just going to continue with this week. There will probably be might even try doing a live game hunt. I haven't done one of those in a very long time, but I might do that later on this week. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little modding session. Got gimmick flickering over there because there we go. Unflicker gimmick, kinda going in a little bit now. All right, but yeah, thanks, Amarchi. The mic is working well, and I thanks everyone for the awesome conversation. Everyone was very proper. I appreciate it. Opinions aside, but I will be back at you. If I have time this afternoon, I'm going to take out that main goal. But you guys stay safe and stay scruffy looking. All right, I'll see you guys real soon. Enjoy your day.